I chose the book Esperanza Rising by Pam Munoz Ryan. Esperanza Rising is a realistic fiction book that takes place in Mexico and California in the 1930s. I chose this book because I had heard that a lot of my friends had read it and that they really enjoyed it.
Through reading Esperanza Rising, I have learned more about the culture of Mexican immigrants and the trials that they face when they leave everything to try to find a new life in America. The main idea or theme of this book is the importance of family and the importance of your mindset.
Pam Munoz Ryan shows the reader what it would be like for a wealthy Mexican family to lose everything and start a new life.
Esperanza Rising is about 13-year-old Esperanza, who is the daughter of wealthy ranch owners in Aguascalientes, Mexico. Esperanza enjoys her life with her papa, her mama, and her grandmother, Abuelita. Her family goes through some life-altering trials when her papa is killed by bandits, her house is set on fire, and her power-hungry uncles do whatever they can to take over her family and the ranch. These events leave her family with nothing. With no house to tend, their faithful servant family decides to leave for America to find new jobs. Esperanza's mother decides to risk being caught by the watchful uncles and escape with them, which means that they have to leave behind everything they've ever known, including Abuelita, who is hurt and cannot travel. When taking on the adventure of traveling to America and working in the fields, Esperanza learns a whole new way of life and learns how to get her hands dirty while facing trial after trial, and must adapt to the harsh circumstances facing Mexican farm workers on the eve of the Great Depression.
This book is important to read in the classroom because it teaches a lot about courage. Esperanza goes through a lot of things that we normally couldn't imagine about going through, and she perseveres through it all.
It also encourages a growth mindset and moving on, even if you have to start over.
Another reason why you should read Esperanza Rising is because it gives good perspective on what it is like to leave everything you've ever known and go to a new country and write a new story for yourself. One of my favorite characters is Abuelita. She is such a wise woman and she shares many things with Esperanza, like,
No hay rosas sin espinas. There is no rose without thorns. Or, aquel que hoy se cae, se levantará mañana. He who falls today may rise tomorrow.
These are both Mexican parables, but my favorite and most encouraging thing that Abuelita says is this:
We are like the phoenix, rising again with new life ahead of us.
And with that, I hope you enjoy Esperanza Rising as much as I do.